In the middle of New Orleans sits a massive concrete ruin overgrown with weeds. After sitting vacant for more than 2 decades, crews are finally tearing it down in 2026. This is the former Lindy Boggs Medical Center, originally known as Mercy Hospital. Its enormous footprint has occupied the mid-city neighborhood as a deteriorating ghost town since 2005. The main tower dates back to 1959. For decades, it was a bustling, modern medical facility, serving thousands of local residents. That operation abruptly stopped in August 2005. Hurricane Katrina struck the Gulf Coast, and the federal levee system designed to protect New Orleans failed, submerging entire neighborhoods. The complex sustained severe flooding, effectively ending its life as a hospital. Evacuations were chaotic, and the medical center was quickly locked up and abandoned. In the years that followed, the empty building degraded into a hazard. Windows went missing. Vegetation took root in the masonry. Attempts to redevelop the site collapsed, leaving the neighborhood stuck next to an unstable, towering empty shell. While the hospital decayed above ground, mid-city faced another persistent threat below. New Orleans is geographically shaped like a bowl, and severe rainstorms routinely overwhelm the city's drainage capacity, filling the streets with water. For 21 years, these two problems sat stacked on top of each other, a massive, unusable ruin taking up a huge city block, resting directly over a community that constantly struggles to stay dry. In August 2026, the city finally stepped in. Backed by $11.5 million in municipal bond funding, demolition of the hospital officially started. Removing a facility this large requires caution. Because the buildings are filled with hazardous materials like asbestos, crews must carefully dismantle the complex over several months, rather than bringing it down all at once. The work happens in precise phases. Crews are taking apart the old central power plant and the nursing school first, before they can safely remove the primary hospital structure. But the millions of dollars and months of labor are not meant to clear the way for a new building. The city is taking the entire hospital apart to get to the basement. The long-term plan requires the building to disappear, but the empty space it leaves underground to remain exactly where it is. This cross-section shows the enormous scale of the hospital's basement area compared to the street level. That subterranean cavern is being converted into an underground stormwater retention reservoir, capable of holding approximately 4 million gallons. Normally, when intense rain hits New Orleans, the water races directly into the street grates. If the volume exceeds what the pumps can push out, the surface streets flood immediately. The empty hospital basement creates a massive buffer. Instead of backing up into mid-city homes, millions of gallons of excess runoff can be diverted straight down into this concrete void. The water waits there while the storm passes. Once the peak danger is over and the city's pumps catch up, the reservoir slowly drains, metering the water back into the standard drainage grid. This hidden infrastructure intercepts sudden, overwhelming flash floods and processes them into a regulated, manageable flow. By the time this demolition concludes, a tower that dominated the skyline for 67 years will be completely gone from the surface. The visible lot is planned to become green space or surface-level development, while the actual heavy lifting happens entirely out of sight beneath the soil. The structure was ruined by catastrophic floodwaters in 2005. Now, the remnants of that same structure are being specifically adapted to hold floodwaters back. We typically think of urban preservation as keeping old brick walls standing and saving the original facade. In this case, the hospital's most important contribution to New Orleans is the empty, physical void it occupied in the earth. Crews are dismantling the Lindy Boggs Medical Center to eliminate a decades-old hazard, but by leaving its foundation intact, they are repurposing the ruin to protect the neighborhood from the next storm.